G'day mate and welcome back to Capital Ministry with me, JD. In our last episode, we had a few problems with workers that we needed to sort out. Just didn't have nearly enough housing, so we built some more housing, and then we properly moved people into said housing, which gave us more workers, which then solved some of our worker problems. Well, mostly. So then we had to build even more housing, and then we put more people into what we called houses. They're just really shipping containers, but even if you were moving into a shipping container on this particular island, well, you got straight to work. And that solved the problem somewhat. We have a couple of spare workers, not a whole lot of spare workers, which means we can probably get some new production lines done in today's episode. But that brings me to a new problem, which is I have more mouths to feed, and more mouths to feed require more farmland, and I don't have room for more farmland, which brings us to one of the things we need to solve today. We also need to solve, well, a water problem or a water crisis that's going to happen or is happening or is probably happening right now whilst I'm going through this intro, which means I need to look at that as well. Yeah, so we have a couple of problems I need to sort out. Also, we need to get the next tier of research. There's a lot we need to do. But before I get to any of that and so much more, I need to ask that very important question. Of course, that very important question being, well, can I borrow a like? I just like to borrow a like. I like to borrow a like early in the video because if you let me borrow the like, the sun will come out and we get to play in the sunshine. As always, at the start of every episode, I like to thank those that go above and beyond, those that choose to support the channel. And today, I need to thank a couple of wonderful YouTube members. I need to thank the wonderful Alexander Muller for choosing to become a YouTube member, choose to support the channel. Also need to thank his wonderful trucky boy, the wonderful Drago Ken. Thank you both of you for becoming YouTube members. Thank you for supporting the channel. Do hope you enjoy early access to the videos. Also, I need to give, absolution. I need to give absolution to all those people that felt guilty for using ad blocker and also chose to become a YouTube member and get early access to the videos. Today, first thing we need to do is we need to get into, rationing. Yeah, I need to activate rationing, so we need to say food saver number 1, please, which is going to cost me 1 uni, which I can't really afford, so I need to turn off vehicle fuel saver. Yeah, that was the ding for the last research, which is also a problem. We'll get to that shortly. Next thing I need to do is I need to put in an order for today's vehicles. I'm going to need 3 diggy boys. I'm going to want, a tree planter. Yeah, we're going to need a tree planter. We also need 5 trucks. And then a tree harvester, and then 2 more trucks. So, yeah, we need to expand out the fleet slightly. Okay, all right, with 12 months worth of food left, I need to take the clearing crew, and I need to have them, work here. Yeah, also I need to make sure that you're doing dirt. You're doing dirt, and where's the 4th? Where's the 4th? Who's on break? They're all here. Okay, you're doing dirt. Are there 2 hidden under here? Oh, there's 2 hidden under here. I've clicked enough times. I'm just going to assume that they're all doing dirt. Yeah, they're all doing dirt. Okay, I need them to do dirt first. Dirt is priority number 1. Please don't drive all the way around back and forth. That's going to be super annoying. Okay, I need to make sure they're all doing dirt. All right, next thing I need to do is I need to put in a water bucket. So we have water flowing from the water pumps all the way down here to feed both the town, call it a town. It is a bunch of shipping containers, but we're going to call it a town. Also feed the farms. Now, there is a possibility I actually have spare water in these pipes, but I'm not buffering it when we need it buffered. So we need to remove that one. And that one, and that one, and that one, and that, and that, and that, and that. Cool. Can I go into storage? Can I get a fluid tank Mark II? I'm going to throw that there. Okay. I need to bring that down, there, in, and then there, up, and there, straight up, and you down to ground level, plug into there, and then continue on. Cool. So that'll give us a little buffer water tank, 360-ish water, which should help. It means we can pump this, fill this up, and then we can flow the water on at full speed whilst potentially it's raining and we don't need the water, or whilst it's sunny and we're draining this. And yeah, it'll hopefully help. I'm hoping to see this go up. Yeah, if this is full, I'm okay-ish. But when it comes to farms, if it's raining, they don't need any water. If it's cloudy, the soil water level goes down slower. And if it's sunny, it goes down very quickly. Yeah. So, problems. All right, other problems is lack of iron, and that is mainly due to truck size. These trucks only carry 20 iron, or 20 materials each, and you use 24, you use 24, you use 24, you use 24, which means I need a constant line of trucks coming in here with iron ore to sort of catch up, because every bit of iron I'm making, every bit of steel I'm making, we're using. As you can see, maintenance is doing well, and that is purely because flip, I have enough steel. I just do not have enough steel to make enough mechanical parts to make maintenance fast enough. One thing I can do is pause science, which I've done. Science is just gonna have to bleed off whatever science is left, and actually we've done with science, so that's probably okay. Actually, that's even better. Can I remove that, remove that, remove that, remove that? Cool. All right, and you know what? Just pause that machine because I don't need it running right now. All right, so things I need to do. I need to get more diggy boys. Can I set you to the clearing crew too? All right, I need to fix water probably. Okay, so water. We have 3 of these guys pumping water into this balancer. This balancer is priority out to make sure that these guys have water to make sure we can make concrete slabs, and it's also taking water this way. Now, water that comes this way is designed to just add water here if we need extra water here. The problem is now we've added this water stripping, there is a possibility that I could end up water positive. Like it's very, very, very small. But if I end up water positive, things are gonna break, which means I need to make sure that I have some way of draining the system. So this is a 60 pipe coming in this direction. We're going to upgrade you, and then I'm gonna grab me a new 60 pipe, and we're gonna bring a, can I remove that? And that, so I have some hope of seeing what the hell I'm doing. And can I remove that as well? Yep, okay. So I'm gonna grab a new 60 pipe. I'm gonna plug this in here. We're gonna bring this over to here. And yeah, you can sit on top of that one. Bring it over to here, bring it under here, through to there, up, and nope, that's the wrong height. Thank you. Height 2. And then over the gap at height 2. And then 2 here. And then turn on the magnet so you don't try and attach to things. And then I need you to come in 2 here, down to ground level, and plug into the bottom balance. Okay. All right, I need that built. Now, that's also coming this way, which is what I want. I want this pipe to come this way, and then I want my other pipe, my big pipe, my fat pipe. I need you to be a priority out that way, and you'll be a priority in, and I need to flip you. Yeah, so I end up with a 200 pipe coming back from here, and a 60 pipe coming in. It just joins all the different water networks together, and it means that in theory, I can, well, move water around a little bit better. Yeah. Where the hell are you trying to go? You got yourself stuck. Recover. All right. Whilst I've got you recovered, can I also get another diggy boy? 2 diggy boys. With a couple more trucks. Okay. They've almost got that done. Can I have that flattened out as well then? I have just enough room for another farm. Okay, we'll get another farm done in a second. All right, so yes, I want to make sure I have a 60 pipe going into the power plant, water processing, blah, 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 and a 200 pipe coming back out. I know I'm never going to need more than 60 water coming into this, and in theory, I shouldn't need more than a 60 water pipe going out, but it doesn't hurt. It just never hurts. So we're just going to make sure that I have a bigger pipe just in case I need a bigger pipe. I might need to upgrade that pipe. Gonna upgrade that one anyway, just on the off chance, and we should be good to go. I should be able to leave this alone for a little while. All right, whilst we're here, we got sulfur processing done last episode. We got copper refinement done last episode. I technically built a chemical plant, so I can get that off our list. I made fertilizer 1, but I haven't made fertilizer 2. Fertilizer 2 requires a mixer. It requires you to mix fertilizer 1 with some limestone and some sulfur. And that's going to be our plan, because I have some spare sulfur, and we're just going to plug you into there. Cool. Yeah. Okay. Hopefully this is for, all right. Okay, and then can I get a bucket? Can I put a bucket? Here'll do. We'll change you to be limestone. We'll give you nice and full. We'll plug you into there, and then I need a tank, which looks like this, which we'll put here. We're going to set you to fertilizer 2. And we're going to take our fertilizer 1 and just snake you through here. I don't care where. Cool. And plug that in there. All right, we're going to get you built. All right, so that'll take our fertilizer 1, which we're making some amount of, not a whole lot of it. And for every 30 fertilizer 1 I have, if I add 6 limestone and 6 sulfur to it, I get fertilizer 2, but more importantly, I get 42 of it. And more fertilizer makes more crops grow more faster. Yeah, one problem I have is I need to make sure sulfur leaves here and goes to copper and refinement first, because that's way more important than having fertilizer 2. Which technically means, with you being built, Fred, your priority, which is possibly a problem that we'll have to come back to in the future. All right, so need to get that done. Also means that I don't care about fuel station. I don't care about the compactor. And the large generator is a bigger, fatter diesel generator. Don't need one of those. What I do need is 1% oil. What I do need to do is I do need to remove this, and this. Now, all that oil is going to magically end up in here with the power of uni. Also need to remove that oil pipe. Also need to bring Mr. Shippy home with all the oil he's got, which is load cargo, 30,000 crude oil. Yes, please. Mr. Shippy, would you mind popping home? Because this is down to 254 crude oil. It's about to run out. And when it runs out, bad things are going to happen. So I need to make sure that Mr. Shippy, come on, sir. Tree planter. Yeah, I know. You're next on my list. Come on, Mr. Shippy. There we go. There we go. Back from the outer limits. Back from, yes. Going and dealing with pirates and other things with 30,000 barrels of crude oil. Nice. You're going to dump all of them in there. The trucks will have to drive them across. That'll be perfectly fine. The clearing crew has run out of things to clear. Wrong thing. Can I edit? Can I get you guys to do that? And also, please do dirt. Okay, get the dirt done first. All right, new farm. Oh, no, clearing crew. Sorry, my bad. I need you to come do this. Yeah, that's way more important right now. All right, can I get a new farm? All right, so we're gonna dump a new farm. Flip, rotate. Flip. Right there. Okay, can I remove those tiles? No, I can't remove those tiles. I can remove some of those tiles at least. All right, so I want a new farm in here. We need to have that water pipe connect, and I need a tank like this one right here, except this tank is gonna have fertilizer 2. Okay, we need to get both of those built. Also, are these tanks full? You're very full. You're very full as well. Okay, Mr. Shippy, I need you to go find another settlement for me. So please go and leave and find things. All right, I need you to have fertilizer 2, which means I need to start putting fertilizer 2 into these guys. We're going to take you up to 130%, which is an awful lot of fertilizer. Oh, no, we're going to take you both to 100%. In fact, I'm going to change the other ones to 100%. Anytime you go over 100%, you actually end up with a natural replenish level of a negative amount. And I prefer not to have that, just because we're so desperate for fertilizer and other things currently. Also, trucks have moved on to very busy. 1, because the wrecking crew is miles away. 2, because, well, a lot of trucks need to deliver a lot of crude oil to right here to get these guys full. We're down to 68 crude oil. We're going to be done in just a second. All right, so we have that done. Next thing I need to do is I need a research lab up and running. I need to get you running, but turns out I need a farm for you. Oh, actually, can I fit a farm right there? I'm so going to regret this farm later. I'm going to put a farm right here. We're going to have potatoes and trees. For an odd combination. Let's go with trees, then potatoes. Yeah. This pipe. We're better off going off the big pipe. I'm not going to put fertilizer on this. We're just going to get you built. And I sort of wish I put you over a tile, but that's okay. I am going to give you a storage. I'm going to give you a storage. I'm just going to direct connect it. We're going to give you a big storage, and we're also going to grab those vehicles, forestry control tower. Can I put you somewhere out of the way? Yup. Yeah. All right. Edit designations. Edit area. Edit area. There. To... there to there. Cool. All of this could potentially be a forest. Potentially. All right. We have no crude oil left. Remove, 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 remove. Okay. So at the moment, we are bringing in crude oil. Oh, is that that's the settlement I need? Ah, well done, Mr. Shibby Shibby. It needs to be at least level 1. Go donate some goods. I don't have that done. Please load the ship. Okay. All right, so we're gonna start eventually having some trees that we can plant. Eventually. My biggest issue is trees are gonna take like 10 years to grow up before I can chop them, and I don't have many trees left here. Like, I have a few, but wrong button. I don't have a lot. And then I have a small little pile here that I need to make sure that we rip up before we undermine them. Yeah. Yeah. So, problems. All right. Next thing I need to do is... we got some goodies for doing that. That's nice. I need you to be fully loaded with cargo. Done loading cargo for settlement. Can we drop that off so I can do that trade? And now I need to get into the next tier of research. You just have an area because I can't find any saplings. All right. Next level of research. Next level of research requires... well, one, I upgrade these guys, which are going to be expensive, but we need to get them done. I also need to have you upgraded. Quick deliver, please. And can I put you right here? That one. Okay, so I need to make lab equipment number 1, which I have. Plus I need to make paper and I need to make steel. So I need to remove this and I need to remove this. Okay, I need to get you plugged in here. All right, we're going to have lab equipment number 1 be passed into that machine. Can you just disappear? And can you also disappear? All right, I need to get lab equipment number 1. Plus I need to get steel, plus I need to get paper. Steel's easy. Steel is a box. So we need a box. We need a few boxes, actually. Can I put a box here and a box here? And you, can you still get in there? No. Okay, can I remove that support? Remove. Cool. And then can we just confirm you guys can get in there now? Cool. Can I move you over a tile? Can I move you over a tile? Can you still get in there? You can. All right. So I need to have mechanical parts. Do you, plus I need to have electronics, and they both need to go into here and into here to make sure we can make lab equipment 1 to make lab equipment 2. Right. Next thing I need to do is steel and paper. So let's do paper first because it's going to be a little bit more involved. It's under oil. I need a chem plant. Okay. Chem plant we're going to put right here. You're going to make paper. Paper is going to require wood chips, which requires us having wood, obviously, plus limestone, plus steam. So I need to have a bucket. And then actually, I don't need a second bucket. I just need 1 bucket. Okay. Also need to make steam here, which means I need a boiler. That tile, that tile, that tile. Cool. You move back. All right. To make wood chips, which I'm also going to be using to make steam, I need to have a shredder, which needs to go right there. Cool. So we're going to go shredder into boiler to make steam. Then out of the shredder steam boiler combo into you to make sure that we have wood chips in here to make paper. Then I need to bring in our limestone, which is going to go to here. We're just going to max you out, and you need to dump exhaust, obviously, there. And you need to have water still. Need to work that one out still. And I need to get wood in here. Can I flip you? Flip. Oh. Okay, you need to go back a tile. Yep, so I get there. Okay, and I need storage. I need storage here for bringing wood. That got very, very complicated very, very quickly. Better. Okay, so I need to get water in here. This is going to give me paper. Paper can come into there. Cool. And then I'm going to need one more storage, which I'm guessing is going to go right here for steel. And the only thing I'm not happy about the build is I don't have 3 tiles for a truck to drive past, so we can drop off any lab equipment one I have, because I have 63 of it in there. I'm also going to have water servers on these belts. So can I cut you guys, move you over here, and then put that to there, and then that pillar's going to get in the way. So if I put a connector on it, and then a connector on the other one, and then remove them, that means the pipe just becomes a little bit longer. Speaking of pipes becoming a little bit longer, that giant pipe can go away. All right, no headphones, struggling to find a destination you can reach. Yeah, I figured that might happen. So you can't get to any of those trees. Okay, can you please chop these guys before the coal guys remove them? And in theory, we have another wood chopper on the way. All right, so this should get research running. So I need to have you unpaused. I need to have you all built. I need to have you, just uni, and uni. Okay, you're gonna be steel. It's iron, steel. I need you to be steel. I need you to be doing the recipe of wood chips to paper. I need to have wood in here, and I need to have limestone in here. Okay, not enough workers times 2. Awesome. Well, Mr. Shippy, come home. That should give me one of the 13 workers I need. The problem is, I need 6 to run this, and I will definitely not have 6 to run that. All right, so that should solve my worker problem. That should also let me get the next tier of research up and running. I obviously don't need these labs right at the moment. I also need to have the trucks remove everything on that belt, and then do it again. And I need to manually empty this connector. Yeah. Put a belt in here. Okay. Okay, we're gonna set you to a higher priority. And you're waiting on paper, which is waiting on water. Waiting on limestone. What's the story with limestone? You have 1 truck who is also enabled to do manual deliveries. Can you also take limestone to here? And can you also take limestone to here? And can I give you a friend or 2? All right, Mr. Shippy, we're going to unload the crew, and that should give me just a couple of workers. All right. In theory, we can get to the next tier of research. So in the next tier of research, there's a couple of things I want to tick off straight away. The first one is power generation number 2. It's going to give me an ability to use the low-powered steam, or the low-powered steam to make more power. Yes. So it's just going to make the power just slightly more efficient. All right. That's the first thing I want to do. Second thing I actually want to do is large storage. I'm really a big fan of large storage. Then I want naphtha processing. Naphtha processing means I can convert my light oil into naphtha and fuel gas, and from my naphtha and my fuel gas, I can make more diesel, so I can get more diesel for my more crude oil. Truck overloading. No, vehicle management. I want to have vehicle management. Then advanced smelting. Yeah, probably glass making and then advanced smelting. I don't think there's anything else I desperately want to grab, like top of the queue. Okay. Treehouse has no trees, no trucks assigned. Here, you get 2 as well. Okay. Did we get saplings? We did get saplings. Okay. I don't remember where I put it. I put it here. Oh god, I didn't build it. Okay. 20 years. Oh god, 20 years? Okay. I honestly don't know if I have enough wood to last me 20 years. Okay, that's the problem coming back to. Current research is too advanced for a lab. I know, I need you to upgrade. We need you to make 20 science parts. I need you guys to be on for delivery. Well, actually, auto will do. And I need the belt to back up, so then we can take stuff off the belt and put it into here to physically upgrade it. Okay, so wood is going, you're making paper. I need to also build you, and you. And water. I sort of want to get water delivered here. Although, use 1.5 steam for 12 paper. 12 paper gets us 24 research. No trees to harvest. Cool. Can you guys just chop whatever's left? We're at that point. Okay, can I get water down here? Yeah, I should be able to splice water off that. Okay. And that's wastewater. That's wastewater from rubber. Okay. Can I grab a pipe off you? Can I run a pipe down that side of the town? I can just. Okay. We're going to run this pipe this way for water. To there. Max height to there. And then straight in. Okay. And then we're going to build you. And then I'm also going to look at... Can I take my wastewater? There's a whole nother pipe there. Can I bring you up to height 2 and run you... No. Yeah. Okay, maybe not quite that far. All right. Can I bring my wastewater and then can I put in a bridge? I can put a bridge here. I need 2 tiles. Okay, can I move the complaints department? I can move the complaints department to there. Okay, so if I put the complaints department there, I should be able to run that to there, the underground level, plug that in there, which is going to block everybody. But we should then be able to remove that one, and I should just be able to squeeze a bridge right there. Cool. All right, so that gets things out of the way a little bit. It means I can now get big vehicles across here, which is going to be very important. Am I burnt through all the T1 sites? I have burnt through all the T1 sites. That's what I'm looking for. Can I get you resumed with my 10 workers left? And then we can start getting the next tier of research. You need 20, 20, 20. So none of them have actually got the stuff dropped off yet, but there's 47 right here. Okay, can I flip that and delete that? That'll force the trucks to come pick it up. Once they've picked it up, they should be able to put it straight in here, and then we should be able to start actually doing the research. Did you guys literally put it everywhere else? You idiots. Oh, you did this one, and then you're about to do that one. Okay. 8 workers. How many do we need for the next tier of research? We need 16. Crap. Okay. All right, so I need more people. Ooh. Can I store all potatoes? Okie dokie. Well, you need workers. 6 of them. All right, we're going to upgrade finally to housing too. We're also going to turn off food saver. We're going to turn on vehicle saver and see how far we get. All right, so we can now manually deliver potatoes into there. And you're full of potatoes as well. You're full of potatoes as well. You have probably had a run of potatoes come through, or you're about to do a run of potatoes. You have tree saplings. I need to make sure that these guys clear as much space as possible, because I'm going to end up planting trees up here as well. If you can see stuff over here, can you clear that too? And we have some saplings going in, not a lot. All right. I have a feeling I'm going to want a second tree planter, just on the off chance. And See, there's 80 parts right here. On. Pause. Yep, I want these shoved in there, please. At high speed. You have a priority 3 empty. It means I have more room for more crude oil. All right, other thing I can do now iron is recovered is we can re-enable input for Mr. Shippy to get him an upgrade. Once he's upgraded with the extra guns and everything else, he's going to need more crew, which is going to be a little bit of annoyance. I don't really have a better option, but we do have a first next tier of housing. So first next tier of housing means I need 10% extra power in this housing block and 5% extra water, which hopefully we'll be okay with. Okay. It is also going to give us a small uni bonus for food, electricity, water, all those sorts of things. We go from here. Did you tell me in here? No, see, I got the averages. So these were giving us 1, because we have one of them, it's now 1.07 is our max, 1.2, I think it was, for electricity, and 1 for water. We now have 1.28 and 1.07. So it's some small little boosts. Not a lot, but it's a little bit. Okay. Next thing I need to do is I need to upgrade you. We're going to quick deliver that. And then I'm going to upgrade you as well. All right, I need to get into, well, the next tier of vehicles. So I need to have all of these. I need more uni, do I? I need construction parts 3. Yeah, about that. Okay. Can I get that built, and 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 that built? Through to there, and that built. All right. So the next tier of the vehicle assembly building, more importantly, can we have things delivered with belts? Okay. So I want to have all the belt infrastructure up and running. So i.e., rubber gets delivered straight here for tires and also upgraded, because why the hell not? Also, diesel ends up coming straight in here to be directly delivered for when you're making vehicles. Yeah, steel gets delivered directly because, well, making vehicles, but I need glass. Glass is going to be a problem. I don't have glass. You're also going to feed in any spare vehicle parts one I had directly into this machine, which should be making vehicle parts 2. You don't need an upgrade. No, I don't want you deconstructed. I was just building you, was I? You don't have the option to... No, okay, so I do need a constructed. Yeah, all right. I do need a vehicle thingy too. All right, so my problem is the only way I get glass is with a trade. So I need to exchange construction parts 3 for glass. Now it's 40 for 80, which is not bad, because 80 is going to get me doubled. It's going to get me 160 parts. 160 parts is a couple of trucks, not a massive amount of trucks, but a couple of trucks. What? You have copper. Oh, it's these guys. Yeah, please don't do that. Can you turn off that for 2 seconds so these guys that have mixed stuff can come in and drop it off? I can probably turn it back on now. All right. So, yeah, avoid the copper, guys. I don't really want you digging up that. I want you digging up the dirt. Okay, and then we can come do this, then we can go back to that. Really? With that many? No, I don't really want you turned on. Actually, continue on once. And that should queue people to come along across and pick it up. And then once that's done, I can set you back to auto. Okay. What? When I put the new pipe in, it came with a new pillar. Hey, remove the pillar. Please take sciencey stuff there, please. 20 done. Okay, and then turn you back off. Because, yeah, I just want to directly fit in. All right. So, ship is now being modified. You need 35 crew, which you can't really afford. You're full of rubber. You are still waiting to be built. You're waiting to be built because I paused the steel belt because we had no steel. And I flipped the steel belt because we had no steel. We can now upgrade you. And I still don't have a lot of steel. Yeah, I need more smelting. there's a problem. Okay, so clearing crew is ripping out this corner. And then I have to move smelting. The question is, where do I put it? And ideally, maybe right beside where it is, but that's not really a possibility. Yeah, we're tight on the island. What I do know is, okay, you copy your settings to there, and then can I rip up that, and that? All right, you are full. If you are full, can I unpause that belt? And then we can empty out our parts 2 storage just a little bit to then turn to parts 3. Although in saying that, you know, everything's already being upgraded anyway. But yeah, it's the thought that counts. All right. So problem still have with digging and with clearing. So if I have a digging and clearing problem and you just got built, I have 24 parts. Okay. What's that trade? It's 40. Okay. Can we get... I have 2 units coming in. I could do that easily. Okay, so I didn't have 40 of those parts. I have 42, 43. Able to trading dock. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we need to have my all-important fishing dock. Can I put the fishing... Oh, I can put the fishing dock there. Not enough fuel to refuel a vehicle? That sounds bad. Where's the vehicle? That is bad. That's very bad. So the error message went away, which is good. Okay, first off, you're meant to be on. And you're meant to be dragged all the way up here, and you're meant to be priority 4. You're meant to be priority 6. I haven't got to naphtha processing yet, so like there's not a lot I can do about it. You're empty. Okay, can I unpause you? And can I unpause you so you can actually process the science? And you can make 24 of those. I'm going to consume 24 of those to make 12 of those. Okay, so that's that problem solved. Diesel just disappeared. I have 1 uni, and you cost 2 uni. And this is why Mr. Shippy's not out and exploring, because I can't afford that and all the trucks and everything else. Alright, so what is the story with diesel? Diesel quantity over time, it just fell because we were doing more things. And powers up the pooper. Yeah, we've sort of reached that point where I need another power plant. I need more diesel, and I also... Can I do more diesel quickly and easily? Okay, I can. And if really bad, I highly recommend you don't do this way. Yeah, because we're like... It's 3rd in the queue. Right there. Right there, naphtha processing. Naphtha processing means I can tidy things up a whole lot. Can I please have limestone? This is full. This is empty. Awesome. Remove one from there. Put another one on limestone. Okay, I can't have diesel run out. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to do bad things. But we're going to do them together, which makes it okay. So we're going to remove that pipe. That's our diesel pipe. We're going to put a oil here. Cool. We're going to put a naphtha there. That naphtha light oil makey thingy. We're going to bring that pipe out a couple of tiles and plug it in there. And that'll get that running. Okay. You can't put out heavy oil anymore because that pipe goes straight up in the air, and if it goes straight up in the air, I can't plug into it. We're going to have you go 1 tile flat, and then you go straight up in the air. Cool. I now need to get steam into both of you. I also need to get crude oil in. Crude oil is now done, although you use 54 and you use 54, which means technically this pipe needs to be a tier 2. Okay. Then diesel. Diesel's already, no, diesel's not done, because that's not a connector. It's now a connector. All right, light oil is this pipe, so we're going to go out of here into there. That solves that problem. And then steam. Steam we're going to bring from here to here, to here, and then into there, and then into there. Cool. That just leaves my sour water. Sour water is over here. And I should be able to dump that directly into there. Yeah, for every 2 of these I have running, that's going to run 1 sour water stripper at full speed, which is going to produce 9 ammonia. And I can process 12. It's going to give me 21 water, which we're already dumping, which should be fine. And it's going to give me 12 sulfur, which hopefully I can get rid of, providing I get some limestone over here. Okay. And you need manpower, not power. Not that I have either of each, but that should increase our diesel to twice what it was half a second ago. Also means technically I'm making more than a pipe's worth of diesel at 36 apiece, which means that pipe needs an upgrade as well. Okay, what can I do to conserve diesel? You're not using it. This is trying to fill up, which is a problem. You're empty. Because you're using the kick it out method rather than the fill it up method. Yeah. And I have a lot more vehicles than I did previously. Yeah, there's just nothing I can do about it. Absolutely nothing I can do about it. You have... That would help. That would help too. Okay. So, mechanical parts getting it moved across, electronics getting it moved across, steel is an issue. Very much steel, even made even worse with you two running. I need to get glass into here. Now the trading dock's built, which means we click this trade. So it takes 40 parts, give me 80 of those, and the price doesn't go up until I click a second time. Once I click a second time, price has gone up, we stop trading, and we sit back and we wait for every single one of those to get upgraded. Now, what I do want to do is I'm going to get bigger and better trucks. Now, you guys use 0.4 diesel and move around 20 items. You use 1.1 diesel and move around 60 items. So they use a little bit less than 3 times the fuel. Yeah, a little bit less, just slightly. But they move 3 times the amount of materials. So I'm going to start cranking out these guys. And I always go for the trucks first if I'm extremely busy. Even if I'm busy, I do the trucks first. After I got the trucks done and Dustin went down to a normal schedule-ish, then I'll start upgrading the... you're at priority 15. You also need to be at priority 15, and you need to be at priority 15. Yep. After I've done that, I'll start looking at the excavators. Same story. They have a bucket capacity of 6. They have a bucket capacity of 20. So more than 3 times the amount. You use 1 fuel, you use 2.3. The excavators are going to be cheaper to upgrade for diesel reasons. But being extremely busy and having these guys pick up 3 times the amount of material is not going to help if they're always sitting around idle because they can't get stuff dumped in the sea fast enough. Yeah. Yeah. All right, but happen again. We found more copper. Okay, don't do that. Where the hell are you going? 4 diesel. There's a little bit of diesel in the tank. That counts, right? And where's this tower? It's right here. Can I get... You've all been put on solid iron because we're having such problems. Fleona, you're going to be doing dirt in next episode. But yes, that's going to have to happen in the next episode because I'm definitely out of time. Once we get the research labs up and running, we can add a little bit more power on here, providing I haven't boned myself by moving a farm in too close. Yep, about that. Later problems next episode. Yep. Also, hopefully clear this out, which will give me a little bit more room to put down a little bit more trees. Planting here is not ideal because trucks are gonna have to navigate through it. But I just need stuff. I need stuff happening, and as long as we're still in the pass, well, I need to sort of squeeze things in wherever I possibly can. But what I do need to do is I do need to leave this episode here. I will be back, and I will see you back in the very next episode, where hopefully with a bigger digging crew and steel somehow solved, I'm not sure how, hopefully we can start getting some more diggy boys up and running, which means we can hopefully break out of this pass. But you and I will have to find out in the very next episode. Either way, I'm gonna leave it here. Thank you for watching. Do hope you enjoyed. See you in the next one. All right, bye.